Again, it's a very special edition of the Countdown to the Geek Cast. We're not doing a full episode here tonight. We all just witnessed the premiere episode of Superman and Lois. I know I'm wearing the Superboy shirt, but whatever.
Hmm.
And we're all just gonna give you our non-spoilery initial reaction, so you don't have to worry if you haven't seen it yet. But we're all excited about it, and we're just gonna go around, talk about it, give our initial thoughts, maybe some expectations on how it's going to go. But JC,
Yeah.
since you're wearing the cape, we'll
First
go
of
ahead
all,
and
I will
start with
let you. I
you.
will note that my daughter, who I call my Supergirl, when the show started, grabbed my cape and said, "You got to wear this because we're watching Superman." So this is all her, and I didn't argue with her because
That was
when a kid tells you to, a 6-year-old tells you to put a cape on, you put a cape on, right? So
that's a proud father moment right there.
yeah, very proud moment. We all watched it as a family. We all stayed up to watch it. Really enjoyed it. I thought it was very interesting take and a very less explored story. Uh,
Sure.
super. And this obviously is like it's got to be set in the future somewhere, and it kind of sets them apart from anyone else in the Arrowverse. What's happening in the future? The twin boys are heading to high school. It's almost like a restart of Smallville, but instead of Clark going into high school, it's his sons. So I thought that was a really interesting look at how they're going to do this. So, but initial expectations, I definitely enjoyed it. I excited to see where this goes.
And Joe, I know you also enjoyed it because we were all texting each other throughout the entire episode. But are you surprised with sort of the tone of the show, the pacing of it? I mean, a lot more sort of family dynamics and drama as opposed to superhero action TV show.
No, I thought the pacing was spot on. It wasn't too slow. It wasn't too fast. It moved things along at just the right clip. I thought the story was well thought out, well executed. The actors that they had cast to play the various characters, think they all did a tremendous job. My first initial reaction was much like JC. I thought that it was a fresh take on an old story. You know, something that we haven't really seen before,
Right.
and I think it's going to play a lot of fan service to everybody who loves Superman. You know, so I'm looking forward to it. It is really at this point you don't really know what's going to happen. And I think that's a good thing. It's kind of like WandaVision, like the Mandalorian. The not knowing is the thing that keeps you coming back and keeps the story fresh. And I like the take on this version of Superman. So they got me intrigued. I liked it, and I'm going to tune in next week and catch the newest episode. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I love the acting by everybody involved. The sons, I think, really stood out and as their own. Again, no spoilers for anything that happened from anywhere in this episode, but there were some very big reveals that I was not expecting. So I am also very intrigued. Big name dropped at the end of this show, so stay tuned to the very end of it because it's huge.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised that it went there. We're gonna talk about this show, the premiere, on our next episode, which is going to air Monday. Sorry, Sunday, right?
I think we're
Sunday
going to
night.
shoot for Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday
We're gonna
evening.
shoot. We're gonna shoot for Sunday and talk about the next episode of WandaVision, episode 8, and then we're also gonna talk about the premiere episode of Superman and Lois. But we're all in agreement. Huge thumbs up for
Yeah.
the premiere
Definitely.
episode.
Definitely. And I enjoyed it. It's different. It definitely explains why the farm is the new setting, and
Yes.
what's happening with them, and it all makes sense. It's heartbreaking on so many levels.
Feels like a Disney film.
Yeah, no,
Disney
Disney or
Pixar.
Pixar, yeah, it's like opening
Exactly.
that up for crying out loud.
It is.
So,
I
Yeah.
was like, wait a minute,
but
and then it like, oh no, wait a minute.
I will
Yeah.
note this: why is Lana always so much hotter than Lois? I'm just gonna say it right now
I mean, you know
because
that,
I
right?
love that actress in Entourage and everything else she's been in, and I'm just
No,
like,
man,
when
I don't
she
know,
showed up, I was
dude.
like,
I,
that's
I,
got to be Lana because she's hot as hell.
I got
And
a thing. I
That
got
is
a thing for
Lana.
redheads, dude. Redheads.
huh?
I got a
No,
thing for
this one
redheads.
was the Lana was better when she's not a redhead. Nothing against redheads, but I mean Kristen Krug. I mean, so Yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
Let's see. So,
I liked
fantastic
Lois. I
episode.
liked Lois. She is actually the actress
She's
that
great.
she
No,
was the
she's great. She's great as a Lois.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's the actress that came out in a short-lived series that me and my wife used to watch together on NBC called Grimm. If you've never
Mhm.
seen it, you should see it. It's
Heard of
pretty
it.
good. Kind of the
Interesting.
supernatural element to it. She was
Mhm.
an actress that I saw when she first appeared on that show. And I saw her again. I was like, where did she come out? And then my wife's like, oh, remember we used to watch that show? I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. That's where I saw her in. So I thought she did a good job, though.
She did great. We're talking about Elizabeth Tulloch
Yeah.
and Tyler Hoechlin, who plays Clark Kent, the Man of Steel.
Yeah.
They have
Million.
such a great dynamic,
Yeah.
and it was interesting kind of seeing them the first time in the CW
Yeah.
crossover events, also on Supergirl. But they really came in and took over the show. I mean, they're supposed to, right?
Yeah.
They're the married couple. It's a completely different dynamic. It's a lot less of
Yeah.
Lois needs
We got a
saving
comment
again.
here from somebody watching on YouTube.
Go for it.
Million Jayara Man. He says, "Is it out on CW? It is out. If you missed it, you can watch the replay. I believe that it will be available on Hulu and also for free if you go to the CW website itself. They have the replay coming out tomorrow. So if you
I
missed it,
think
you
I
can go
think
and
if
check
you're
it
on the
out.
West Coast, you still have to wait a couple more hours. I'm not sure if
Yeah,
CW does that with their West Coast programming as well.
yeah,
But yeah, but probably by tomorrow morning it'll be on the
yeah.
CW app
Maybe after
website.
midnight, right? Probably
Yeah,
something
I
like
think
that.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
So you can catch it there if you don't have Hulu. It's available on the CW website itself. So it was
Hmm.
good. I recorded it on the DVR because I got the AT&T TV, so I can go back and rewatch it and look for any little Easter eggs or anything interesting that I
Hmm.
can share with you guys come our next episode on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about it and get into all the spoilery discussion and some Easter eggs. A lot of Easter eggs in this episode, a lot
Hmm.
of comic book covers, a lot of little hidden things here and there. So can't wait to talk about it. Also have Paul, who's watching the stream, wherever he's at right now, who joined us at Celebrity Fan Fest, where we got to um, talk to a bunch of celebrities and also got to see check out the Brandon Routh panel when they had him in town. So I'm wondering what Paul thought about the TV show because he's probably equally as big of a Superman fan as both JC and Jericho. So
Hmm.
can't wait to hear what he thinks. But if you got a chance to check out the Superman and Lois show, drop your non-spoilery thoughts, initial reactions in the comments. We would love to hear and we'd love to see them. We all loved it. We can't wait to talk about it thoroughly on Sunday night on our next live episode. And I think it's great. I can't wait. I hope it's a long, lengthy series, and I'm loving the
I'm
family dynamic already. So
I'm
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 I'm excited.
thinking I'm if I have to predict, I think it's gonna go 4 or 5 seasons just to get the kids out of high school. And I think that's a good plot point into to how they're going to be raising the kids into adulthood, and then how they're dealing with some of the new challenges in their lives too, because they're making a lot of change that, like, every kid's worst nightmare. You're getting into high school, and a lot of things are going to change in your life
Yeah.
in more ways than one.
It wasn't
So
explained though, like we didn't even know like what grade level they're in at this point. So maybe
freshman
that'll
in high school. No, they
okay.
said it because
Yeah, freshman high
yeah, they
school.
do mention the freshmen. They're 14. They're going into high
Okay.
school. Both of them. They do say that from the beginning.
Well, there
So
you go.
yeah. Mhm.
I'm going to be like so anxious waiting to talk about this series on our next episode because there is a villain. We can at least say that. You
Mhm.
expect there to be a villain in any Superman show, right?
Yeah.
And if you pay attention to what he says throughout the episode, I think it drops some very big hints on possibly the origin of this individual. So I'm excited. Cannot wait to talk about that.
Cool.
Gentlemen, any other final thoughts, initial reactions on the premiere episode?
No, I just thought it was
Uh,
really well done. It was good. Must
yeah.
watch. It's going to be one of the must watch TV series for
So,
this coming. I guess what they're going to classify it as spring. You know,
yeah, the spring seasons
spring
and
Pretty
season.
much.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's going to be one of the most watched series I think, and this spring season. So definitely make sure you record it on your
It's
DVR.
It's almost like they're turning this into a year-round thing because they said new episodes of Stargirl this summer. My daughter got excited with that too
Oh
because
yeah,
she watched the first season with me
yeah.
too. So seeing that on CW is going to be interesting.
And Black
To see.
Lightning. Me and my daughter like Black Lightning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
There you go. And me and my son love the Flash,
of
which
course.
Oh yeah, they showed the I guess the setup, the preview for that one, the little trailer.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so we're all in agreement. Absolutely loved the first episode. A
Mm.
lot of drama, a lot of focus on just the family dynamic of the Kents and the Sons. Breakout stars, man. These boys are great actors. So I can't wait to see what they do throughout this first season.
Yeah.
And that'll do it for this very short live reaction to the Superman and Lois premiere. For the Geekcast, my name is Steady. With me on this episode is the man, the myth, the Man of Steel, you know him as JC.
Thanks for watching Up and Away, and WrestleCast we might just go live. I don't know, maybe. If not, the new episode will be out tomorrow. So
Why
we'll
not?
see. Yeah.
Why not go live?
Yeah,
If you're
just go
watching on
live.
YouTube or if you're not on YouTube, Countdown City Geeks on YouTube. Check out the WrestleCast. We're about to recap Elimination Chamber, so come check us out.
Cool.
Cool.
And we also have the man behind the magic, the one and only Joe Garcia.
Yeah, hopefully I can go ahead and get me a Superman T-shirt for Sunday's live stream. I don't know if they'll have them in size gigante, but we'll find out.
There you go. And once again, if you checked out Elimination Chamber, stay on YouTube. The WrestleCast is about to go live with their post reaction to the pay per view.
We'll see. We'll see. They're trying to save it.
Live.
I'm trying to convince them, but we might save it. We'll see. So we'll talk. We'll talk.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right.
If
Have a
not,
good night,
it'll be out
folks.
tomorrow.